What's up, y'all? It's your boy Kev on stage, and it's time for Dear Kev on stage. Today's message read: Hey Kev, I just watched a video called "Do You Have a Racial Preference?" And after watching the video, I decided to read the comments just to see if people agreed with what was being said in the video. After reading the comments, I found that the general feedback was that most people think black women are ugly. This really made me sad because I don't see myself as ugly, but apparently most people do. And I didn't think I cared what people thought of me, but this time I do. So why and how can a group of people be generally classified as ugly? I certainly do not see myself as ugly, and I definitely don't think other black women are ugly. What I don't understand is why so many people see that. And what I say is not just based on what I read in the comments and sections of YouTube video, it's also based on my life experiences. Thank you so much for your question. Here's the thing. For a long time, this is long before YouTube, there was a perception spread in America that black women are ugly. You can go back to slave times when the master would be having sex with black slaves, and his mom or his wife would hate it. So they would both vilify the black woman in public, but in private, the master would be having sex with her, and that's creating more slaves, and also a lot of times he would just rape his slaves, and behind closed doors he loved her and all this stuff, but in the public eye she was ugly. You can talk about the man, there's plenty of cartoon characters where the black woman got knotted hair and big lips and big protruding breasts and big butt, and it would just be exaggerated as her only qualities are for breeding. But let me tell you something. If a woman's ugly, you're not trying to smash, but the master was. So it's kind of like the same thing as Donald Sterling. It's like, I don't care if you're with black people in private, just don't do it in public type of thing. So let's fast forward to further along, and you have this, like Lupita Nyong'o, right? 50, 75 years ago, 5 years ago, she would have never made the cover of People. America like slowly turned that corner. When I was a kid, you know who I thought was beautiful? Because that's all I was shown on television. Cindy Crawford. Cindy Crawford, her Pepsi commercials, it was like, hey, people of America, this is beauty. White women, blue eyes, blonde hair, Pepsi Cola. Have a drink with a beautiful lady. Cindy Crawford, Marilyn Monroe, all these, white ladies. I think Halle Berry was the first one that I can think of, kind of in my childhood, where the dominant society said, hey, she's also beautiful too. And Halle Berry is beautiful, by the way. She's of mixed race, and this is also goes into the natural hair thing, because Halle Berry has straight hair, relaxed hair. And there's this whole thing that's why are natural women not, why is natural hair not considered beautiful? And it's because for so long people just said this is beautiful. Straight hair, same hair that white women have, not the way that black women's hair naturally grows, but this is what the dominant society said is beautiful, and people want to be considered beautiful. Just like you said, I want to be considered beautiful, and if everybody is saying this is what's beautiful, this is what people try to do. Now, the other part is you have black men a lot of times saying black women aren't beautiful, right? It's okay if your type is not black. But what it's always like with black men, it's always like, I don't date black girls because they're ugly. I prefer. You know what I mean? It's not like, black women are beautiful. I just prefer Hispanic women or white women or whatever. But it seems to be more often, not all the time, there's exceptions to the rule, but more often it's like, I don't like dark-skinned girls. You know what I mean? Like, that's the common thing. Like, even like I think it was not Lil Boosie, it was some rapper with his name Lil in it. He was calling them darkies. I don't like no dark butts, stuff like that. So within our own society, you have black women being trashed. Like, only one specific type of black woman is beautiful, and that's the light skin, long hair, blah, blah, blah. Personally, my wife is beautifully chocolate, and I love her so. And I love her dearly. She's the most beautiful woman on this here green earth. You hear what I'm talking about? So I think it starts with like, and as well. A friend of mine, Big Irish J, has the same sentiment. He just prefers black women. He feels the same way about chocolate love that I do, you know, and that's okay. But even Irish J is not like, I hate white women. White women are ugly. He's like, I just prefer black women. So there's a couple of factors going in there, and it's very natural for you to be like, what is going on here, man? I'm beautiful too. And just know there's plenty of men out here of all races that find you beautiful. So to answer your question, it's more than one thing. There's historical factors. There's the media, and as much as we want to say the media doesn't matter, the media matters. Okay, the media bias and the media perception, and because I mean, if you think of what people think about black people in general, most of what they believe comes from the media, television, movies, rap songs. That's what they think. I've had a couple candid conversations with people after they've gotten to know me, and they've been like, I kind of thought all black guys were like this because this is what I saw on TV and movies and rap videos. Like one of the girls at my old job, Bank of America, was like, you're the first black guy that didn't cuss and sag and try to holler at me. I was like, oh, thanks. I'm also married and we're at a bank, so nobody's sagging slacks. But that's neither here nor there. So I would just tell you, keep your head up. Somebody thinks you're beautiful. Lots of people think you're beautiful. Lots of people prefer you, even if the dominant society in the mainstream America doesn't. A lot of people do. And it's coming around. Chocolate's coming around. Shouts out to Lupita. She's my fave. Celebrity crush. I love her. She's beautiful. Not as much as I love my wife, who's beautifuler. And I know that's wrong. Your boy came on stage. Wrong grammar, not wrong thought. See you tomorrow. By the way, if you want to send me questions, kevonstage@gmail.com. Bye.
What's up, everybody? It's Kev on Stage. Go subscribe to my YouTube page. Don't you be bitter. Just follow me on Twitter. What's up, everybody? It's Kev on Stage. Go subscribe to my YouTube page. Don't you be bitter.